Combine all the ingredients, except for your food coloring, in the pan and stir them together until you get a watery, white mixture. If your parent isn't here yet, this is the moment to call them, because after this, we're gonna turn on the heat. After you've added the heat, you need to stir continuously, as the mixture will start to thicken. This can take a while, but once it's getting sort of thick, you can add the food coloring, which is the next step. After you've added this, you can stir it in, and if you don't like the color, of course, you can always add in more. Keep stirring so it doesn't burn.
While we are stirring, let's explain something about bioplastics. But be careful, there are different meanings to the word. One meaning is that it's bio-based. Instead of being made from fossil fuels, it's made from renewable resources, like plants, animals, or microorganisms. For example, sugar from sugarcane or oils from algae. There are many bio-based plastics which do not naturally degrade. They behave like conventional plastic. The second meaning of bioplastic is that it's biologically degradable. That means once the plastic is in the environment, fungi and bacteria who live there feed on the material and turn it into substances like water or CO2. At best, it disappears quickly. Biodegradable material does not have to be bio-based. It can be synthetic. Lastly, there's material which is both bio-based and biodegradable. It's also called bioplastics.
Once your mixture has reached sufficient thickness, you can take it off the heat. As you can see, the mixture is already starting to look a lot more like plastic. Scrape it all out, put it in your mold. After that, you should grab something sharp, poke a few holes in it to remove any bubbles. Put it in the fridge for 48 hours, and when you're done, this is the end result. Your own bioplastic.
So now we've learned that bioplastic can have different meanings. It can be that it's bio-based, biodegradable, or both. Bioplastic can be more sustainable for the environment, since we're using less fossil fuels to produce them. However, it doesn't mean that bioplastics degrade fast. In many cases, we need high temperatures in combination with an oxygen-rich environment, and therefore most bioplastics are still not degradable in nature. And your own homemade bioplastic? That doesn't go in the compost pile, but still in the plastic recycling bin. So please remember that recycling is still our best option. And bioplastics that do degrade fast? Researchers are working on that. But that isn't the ultimate solution, since we don't want the milk packages to dissolve while we're having breakfast.